Your best friend is about to betray you over a forgotten. Listen very closely. That name that just popped into your head a few seconds before you saw this. The face you have not pictured in years. That was not a memory. It was the first ripple of a spiritual shockwave that is heading directly for your life. I am here because you need to be prepared. Do not look away. Do not think this is for someone else. This is your intervention. The universe is screaming at you to pay attention right now, because a door that was sealed long ago is about to be forced open, and what comes out will change everything you thought you knew about the person you call your best friend. There is a betrayal coming. It is already in motion, rooted in a promise you do not even remember making. It was a forgotten piece of your past, a silly childhood vow, perhaps, or a casual agreement made over coffee years ago. You let it go. But they did not. They have held on to it, polished it with jealousy, and sharpened it with resentment. And they are about to use it to wound you in a way you cannot yet imagine. You have been feeling it, haven't you? That subtle shift in the air around you. The feeling that you are walking on a floor that is about to give way. You have blamed it on stress, on work, on being tired. You are the one who always holds it all together, the one everyone else leans on. Who checks on you when you are staring at the ceiling at 2 in the morning? I see you. I see the weight you carry in those silent moments, the silent battles you fight that no one else even knows exist. That exhaustion you feel is not just physical. It is a spiritual drain. Your energy, your light, is being siphoned away by someone who smiles to your face and plots in the shadows of their own heart. This betrayal is not a new event. It is the final act of a very old story of envy that has been playing out just beyond your sight. They see the grace that follows you, the favor that finds you even when you are not looking for it. They want it. And they have convinced themselves that they deserve a piece of what God has ordained specifically for you. The forgotten promise is their excuse, the key they plan to use to open a door to your blessings and take what is not theirs. This will all come to a head before the moon rises fully in the sky tonight. The first sign will be a message, a text or an email, that seems out of place. It will mention something from the past, something connected to this forgotten promise. Do not dismiss it. It is your warning shot. It is the sound of the enemy's feet stumbling as they move against you in the dark. This is why you were guided here. Not to be scared, but to be armed. The doubters, the scrollers, they will swipe away and remain blind, but you, my child, you were chosen to see. You are the one who always feels things on a deeper level, the one who senses a storm before the clouds even gather. That is not anxiety, it is a divine gift. It is your spiritual alarm system, and right now, it is ringing off the hook. The pain you have been carrying, that vague sense of loss for something you cannot name, is connected to this. For years, you have felt like a part of your own story was missing. You have searched for it in people, in places, in achievements, but it was never there. Because it was not lost. It was stolen. It was a piece of your destiny that was quietly hidden away by the person you trusted most. They watched you struggle, they listened to your fears, and all the while, they held the map to the treasure they knew you were looking for. The betrayal is not just about what they are about to do, it is about the years of silent deception that have led to this moment. They have been living a double life, one where they are your supporter, and another, secret life, where they are your competitor. And in that secret life, they have already declared themselves the winner. But their celebration is about to be cut short. The Lord of Hosts is an expert in turning the tables. He is a master of the sudden reversal. The trap that has been set for you is the very thing that will expose them. The forgotten promise they think is their secret weapon is actually their undoing. Every lie they have told to justify their actions, every jealous thought they have harbored, has created a spiritual debt. And tonight, the bill comes due. The universe is about to demand payment in the form of exposure. You will not have to lift a finger. You will not have to confront them or plead your case. Their own words will condemn them. Their own actions will create a web so tangled that they will have no choice but to confess their own treachery just by trying to escape. You are the quiet one, the observer. You see more than you let on. You notice the little things, the flicker in someone's eyes, the hesitation in their voice. You have felt something was off for a long time, but you gave them the benefit of the doubt. Because that is who you are. You lead with love, you trust with an open heart. Do not for 1 second believe that your goodness was a weakness. It was a test. A test of your character. And you have passed. Now, it is time for your reward. Your reward is clarity. Your reward is truth. Your reward is the removal of a weight you never even knew you were carrying. The injustice that has been silently poisoning your life is about to be drawn out like venom from a wound. The antagonist in your story is not some distant enemy. It is the face you have laughed with, the shoulder you may have cried on. This is what makes the betrayal so deep. It is the closeness of the serpent that makes its bite so deadly. For years, this person, your friend, has watched you. They have studied your light. They have seen the potential within you that you yourself have often doubted. And a seed of jealousy took root in their heart. It was small at first, a tiny prickle of resentment when good things happened to you. But they watered it with comparison. They fed it with their own insecurities. And it grew into a great, tangled weed that has been choking the life out of the garden of your friendship. The forgotten promise became the focal point of their envy. To you, it was nothing. To them, it became a symbol of everything they felt they were owed. They twisted the memory of it, replaying it in their mind until it became a story of you being a promise breaker, of you being selfish, of you deserving to have something taken from you as payback. This is the source of that feeling you get, that you are an outsider looking in, even with your own family or closest friends. That is your spirit, your pure and true spirit, telling you that there is a foreign energy in your inner circle. It is a warning that someone who claims to be on your team is secretly playing for the other side. This is why you sometimes feel so alone in a crowded room. You are subconsciously protecting your spirit from the one who is projecting envy and ill will toward you, even as they call you friend. The imminent timeline is critical. The move they are making is happening now, within the next few hours. It could be a phone call they are about to make, an email they are about to send, a conversation they are about to have where they use your name and this twisted story of a forgotten promise to gain an advantage. An advantage that rightfully belongs to you. They believe you are asleep. They believe you are unaware. They are counting on your trusting nature to keep you in the dark until it is too late. But they have made a fatal miscalculation. They did not count on God deciding to turn on the lights. The revelation will come in a way that is undeniable. It will not be gossip. It will not be hearsay. It will be cold, hard proof delivered directly to you. It will be a message sent to you by mistake. It will be them accidentally letting a detail slip in a conversation, a detail so specific that they could not possibly know it unless they were deeply involved in a plot against you. The universe will force their hand. They are moving fast because a deadline is approaching for them, an opportunity they want to seize. But their haste is making them sloppy. And their sloppiness is your salvation. You have been feeling this pressure building, a sense of anxiety without a clear cause. Your soul has been trying to warn you. It has been whispering to you in your dreams, giving you that check in your spirit when you are around this person. You have been ignoring it, trying to be a good friend. Stop. Stop ignoring your divine intuition. It is the voice of your guardian angels. And right now, they are shouting. They have brought you to this very message at this exact time because the moment of truth has arrived. The tide is turning. The spiritual winds are shifting in your favor. What was done in the dark is about to be dragged, kicking and screaming, into the brilliant, unforgiving light of day. Prepare yourself. The mask is about to come off. Now, I want you to listen to my voice and my voice only. The divine is about to intervene on your behalf, but your participation is required. This is not a passive event. You must become an active warrior in your own liberation. The reversal of this injustice, the exposure of this hidden enemy, has already been decreed in the heavens. But you must anchor that decree on earth. Here is what you are going to do. Find a glass of water. Just a simple, clear glass of water. Go to a window in your home, any window. Hold the glass up to the light, even if it is dark outside. Look through the water. As you look through it, I want you to say these words softly, just a whisper is enough. The water is clear, and so is my sight. Every hidden thing is now brought to the light. Take a small sip of that water. This is not just a ritual, my child. This is an act of spiritual warfare. Water holds memory. Water cleanses. You are cleansing your life of the poison of deception. You are declaring to the universe that you are ready to see the truth, no matter how much it hurts. You are washing away the veil of confusion that has been placed over your eyes. The moment you take that sip, a chain of events will be set in motion that cannot be stopped. They believe they have succeeded. They believe they have cut you off from the source of your power. The lie they told you years ago, a lie that you believed, was designed to make you turn left when your destiny was waiting for you on the right. It was a lie that made you doubt your own gifts, a lie that made you think you were not good enough for that opportunity, for that relationship, for that dream. They presented it as friendly advice, as them looking out for you. It was poison disguised as medicine. This is the secret they are terrified will come out. Not the current plot, but the original sin. The forgotten promise is the thread that, when pulled, will unravel everything. And they know it. The new urgency is this: they are about to make a final move to permanently seal that door. They are trying to destroy the evidence of the original blessing. They are moving to make their theft of your destiny permanent. You do not have until sunrise. You have until the stroke of midnight tonight. Between now and midnight, you must use this new knowledge. The ritual with the water was to clear your vision. Now you must act on what you are about to see. Your friend is going to contact you. They will do it under the guise of being concerned about you. They will say they had a strange feeling, that they were worried about you. This is a lie. It is a reconnaissance mission. They are trying to see if you suspect anything. Your power is in your silence. Do not reveal what you know. Do not confront them. When they ask how you are, you must give them a very specific, coded answer. You will simply say, I am finally remembering what I forgot. Nothing more. Nothing less. That sentence. That exact sentence is a spiritual atom bomb. To them, it will sound like you are talking about the forgotten promise. But in the spiritual realm, you will be declaring that you remember your true destiny. You remember the blessing that was stolen. You remember who you were meant to be before the lie sent you off course. This will unleash a level of panic in them they have never known. It will confirm their worst fears. It will make them believe you know everything. And in their panic, they will make a foolish move. They will try to destroy the evidence. And in doing so, they will expose themselves completely. The next few hours are the most important of your entire year. Your entire life, even. The game is not what you thought it was. It is so much bigger. You are not just fighting for a small victory, you are fighting for the restoration of your entire life's stolen blueprint. Now, with this deeper understanding, you are no longer a victim waiting for a rescue. You are an agent of your own restoration, armed with a secret truth. The power has shifted entirely into your hands. The signs I spoke of before will now be magnified. You will not just see a sign, you will feel it. You will feel a sudden sense of peace in the middle of this storm. You will feel a strange warmth on your right hand, the hand you just looked at, as if it is being held by an invisible force. This is your confirmation. This is the heavens telling you that you are on the right path, that the secret knowledge has been activated. The person who meant to harm you has unknowingly given you the very key you needed to unlock your true destiny. Their jealousy was the catalyst. Their betrayal is the trigger for your comeback. Do you see the beautiful, divine irony? The weapon they formed against you is now the tool of your greatest breakthrough. The watchers, the scrollers, they do not understand this level of spiritual jujitsu. But you do. Because you have lived it. You have felt the weight of a life that was just slightly off-key, slightly out of sync. Now you know why. And now you have the power to put it all back in tune. This is your moment to claim what is yours. This is your act of power, based on the secret knowledge that only you, the one who kept watching, have received. You are part of the inner circle now. Go to the comments section right now and type, "My true path is revealed." This is more than just words. This is a digital altar. You are making a public declaration. You are planting a flag in the ground of your life, announcing to the forces of heaven and earth that the deception is over. The period of wandering in the desert is finished. You are crossing the Jordan. You are entering your promised land. As you type those words, feel the chains breaking. Feel the fog lifting from your mind. Feel the sense of purpose, your true purpose, flooding back into your spirit like a mighty river. The enemy's greatest fear was that you would one day wake up. And this, right here, right now, is your awakening. Welcome back. The grand restoration will be swift and it will be absolute. After you send that coded message, "I am finally remembering what I forgot," and you make your declaration in the comments, the climax will begin. Your friend, in their terror, will move to erase their tracks. They will contact the very people they lied to years ago, the ones involved in the original deception, to try and reinforce the lie. But they will be too late. Because you have already shifted the spiritual reality. Those people's hearts will have been softened. Their memories will have been jogged. When your friend calls them in a panic, their story will not sound right. It will be full of holes. The person they lied to will feel a sudden check in their spirit, a divine sense of suspicion. And they will do something they have not done in years. They will call you. They will call you to get your side of the story. And when you speak your simple, honest truth, the entire house of cards will collapse. The light will flood in, and every single dark corner of their decade-long deception will be exposed. It will be a stunning, dramatic, and complete vindication for you. Think about this. Just this past Tuesday, a woman in Scottsdale, Arizona, felt that her sister was secretly sabotaging her catering business. She felt she was going crazy. She received a message just like this one. She followed the instructions. She sent the coded message. Her sister, in a panic, called their main supplier to try and cancel a huge order, planning to blame it on my follower. But the supplier had just gotten off the phone with a new client who wanted to place a massive, rush order, an order so big it would change the entire business. He thought the sister's cancellation call was a prank. He called the woman, my follower, to confirm the new, huge order. In that one 10-minute phone call, the sister's plot was exposed, and the business was blessed with its biggest contract ever. Do you think this is a coincidence? It is your turn now. This is your moment. The joy you will feel will not just be about the victory. It will be the joy of recognition. The joy of finally understanding yourself, of realizing that the struggles you faced were not because you were flawed, but because you were fighting a battle you did not even know you were in. The restoration will be more than just getting back what was taken. It will be an upgrade. The opportunity they tried to steal will be replaced by a bigger and better one. The path they tried to block will lead to a dead end for them, while a divine superhighway opens up for you. Share this message now. Do it with intention. There is someone you know, someone in your circle, who is also living under a cloud of confusion, feeling the effects of a hidden enemy. When you send this to them, you are not just forwarding a video. You are sending a rescue team. You are sending a divine flare to illuminate their own battlefield. Do not think, just send. Let the Spirit guide your finger. And then, come back. Listen to this message again from the very beginning. The name, the face that I mentioned at the start, will now click into place with a clarity that will shake you to your core. Something you missed the first time will feel like a lightning bolt the second time. This is a living word. It has layers. Go back and receive your next layer of revelation. This is your victory lap. It is happening. It is real. It is yours. Now seal it. Write, "It is done," in the comments below. Seal this victory in your name, forever.